T7M Radio brings to you the best of 7 sports talk with 7 Mitchell.
This is the best of 7 sports talk, T7M Radio with 7 Mitchell. Callers, y'all call up 347-989-8102. Chopping it up with my co-host Raj. We locked in National Football League. Raj is a big-time Eagles fan, Philly all day. So, Raj, I want to go ahead and lock into the NFC East for a minute or two. Each team in the NFC East got some big decisions to make. I want to go through each team, probably one of their biggest decisions that they got, and I want to get your opinion on how the organization should move. Starting off with America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. They definitely need to make a decision on Tony Romo. Now, the Cowboys run into an exact problem with Romo. Let's be clear, Raj, about what their options are. They're going to have to carry Romo on their roster with $25 million cap for 2017 under the possibility that Dak might get injured. So that's not really an insurance policy. What's your thoughts on Tony Romo and the Cowboys? I know we kind of talked about this a couple weeks ago, but now that the season is over, we know what Dak can bring to the table. We see how the team rallied around him. What do you think Tony Romo should do? Or what should the Cowboys do with Romo? Should they keep him or trade him?
Yeah, me personally, okay, yeah, I don't want people thinking I'm crazy, nothing like that, so, okay. Every good quarterback needs a great backup that can come in, know the system. If I'm Dallas, okay, not saying Dak will get hurt, but if Dak gets, just say for example, Dak gets done for the season. Okay, you need a quarterback that knows the road. You know, somebody that's ready to go. You ain't got to teach them nothing. Me personally, if I'm Dallas, I'm keeping Tony Romo, and I'm keeping him as the backup. That's what I'm doing.
Let's look at it real quick on both perspectives, Raj. So let's look at the Cowboys' options. If Dallas was to trade Romo, they would incur about $20 million in dead money on their 2017 salary cap, but nothing in 2018 and beyond. So the Romo trade market would probably consist of a couple teams they felt like they didn't have a realistic shot at signing Romo as a free agent, but they may be able to get him as a trade. You're looking at maybe Buffalo, the Bears, the 49ers, and the New York Jets. Now, I definitely can see Romo playing in New York. The Broncos, who would also be likely favorites to sign Romo if he was on the open market, I think they're too smart to be drawn into that bit more. Now, if the Cowboys cut Tony Romo, they actually have two choices. If Dallas cut Romo, they got two choices. They can release Romo under the typical rules and owe him that same $20 million we talked about. But I think they would probably prefer to stretch that dead money hit over 2 seasons and hopefully see if he'll return as a starting quarterback. So I think you're right. I think they should keep Romo. You know what I'm saying? If they want to label Dak as the starter moving forward, fine. I do think that they owe Tony one more opportunity to get his job back. I will say that much because Dak wasn't that immaculate in the postseason. Give Romo his chance in training camp to win his job back, and if he can't get it done, then it is what it is.
Hey, I totally agree with you.
Another big decision out of the NFC East with the New York Football Giants. This really is a no-brainer, but I got to get your opinion. Odell Beckham Jr., 5th-year option is here. Should they pick it up, or should they get rid of OBJ?
Well, considering what the Giants did today, to me personally, they have no choice but to pick up Odell Beckham Jr.
That's facts. That's facts.
Because you know what they did today, right?
What's that?
They released Victor Cruz.
No way.
Yes. So you see what I'm saying? You had this, and the reason why I'm saying that, to me personally, Eli. See, to me, this is what I'm saying. Okay. Eli is like his brother Peyton, a whole nother Peyton. Okay. If you watch real quick, if you watch Eli, his play calling and everything is just like his brother staying there to a T. Okay? He can make nobody in the weapons. But here's the thing. You had a terrible season last season. You want to come back and bounce back. You need at least one of their weapons from last year or the year before last.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Who's to say with Victor Cruz?
I like Victor Cruz though. Popularity runs the show, and I'm not trying to take nothing away from OBJ, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say that Victor Cruz was the true one receiver, but I like Victor Cruz. I'm surprised they got rid of him. I'm definitely surprised at that. And this happened today?
Yes, from what I was told. Yes.
All right, well, let's run into Philly real quick, man. I think it's a good story, of course. It really do make sense, man, for the Eagles to bring back DJ Deshaun Jackson. We talked about this before. Y'all guys need some help offensively. Carson Wentz was ranked 26 in passer rating on deep passes of 16-plus yards downfield. We know what DJ can do with the deep ball. Would you like to see DJ back in Philly? I know you brought up other players, so I guess you're not really feeling Deshaun Jackson. I guess y'all feel like you can find somebody better.
To be honest with you, I don't want DJ back. I'm gonna tell you why. I understand what we're saying. Okay, we're trying to get younger. We don't need older people. And yeah, DJ got heads, speed, the whole 9 yards. But you think about this. He's short. Okay. Now, there's 3 receivers out there right now, or 4. Okay, we could go get that. To me personally, out of all them, only one of them it's not older than DJ, but he's still got lower than say, which is Pierre Garçon.
Yeah, the Redskins are losing one of the two. They're losing at least one of the two. Either Pierre Garçon or Deshaun Jackson is out of there. You can book it.
Right.
They still got a franchise. They still got they got the issue with Kirk Cousins. That was where I was going at with the Redskins. I think what do you think they need to do with Kirk Cousins? Should they franchise him or what?
If they're franchising him, you got to give him a deal.
The price going up. After paying Cousins a shade under $20 million on the franchise 12 in 2017, the Redskins owe him $24 million on the franchise tag on 2017. So if they franchise him, he's gonna get an extra $4 million from last year.
Hey, they need to franchise him.
I don't know, man. They done took so many chances with him and RG3, and it has not panned out. And they don't seem to be getting better. They won the division a couple years ago, but not just off a quarterback play. They need to part ways with Kirk Cousins. Take the financial loss, and they need to find him a true quarterback. What about Benny Logan on defense for the Eagles? Should y'all re-sign him? Because y'all already spending a lot of money on that defensive line. Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, Benny Curry, locked up on second contract. So you think Benny Logan should be gone?
Yes. Yeah. He should be gone because he's getting up there too. And, like Jim Schwartz was saying in his one press conference about him, he's great, but he can be replaceable.
NFC East is going to be interesting. It was interesting this year. It's going to be interesting next year. Pieces are going to be moved, though. So I can't wait to see. But this is the Best of 7 Sports Talk, man. We're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up, man. Make sure y'all join us 5 days a week, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. That's how we giving it up. Best of 7 Sports Talk. Make sure y'all subscribe again to the T7M Radio YouTube channel. Follow us everywhere on social media at T7M Radio. Tomorrow, when we come back, 6 p.m., we're going to talk about some of the big free agents in the NFL. We also want to lock in the boxing and find out who's the best ever, man, TBE. Salute to the homie Raj, man. This is 7 Mitchell. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk. We out of here. Peace.
Best of 7 Sports Talk with 7 Mitchell on T7M Radio every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. 347-989-8102, and follow us on social media, T7M Radio on YouTube.